Let's go to the Texans at 3. They have now officially moved on from Deshaun Watson, which means they now have 5 picks in the first 80 of them. Danny, you mentioned this guy, first one to the Texans, Ike Ekwonu, according to Ryan.
Yeah, I like this player. It's a solid player. You mentioned Houston. They have so many holes to fill. But I think if you build from the inside out and sort up that offensive line, whoever they end up going with the quarterback is going to be a huge help. And I think Ike Ekwonu is the perfect guy to do it. He's versatile and he's athletic. I mean, I think, he's played left tackle. He's played left guard. He was one of the first freshman linemen to start at NC State in over a decade. Both his parents were incredible athletes. His dad played college basketball. He's got a high IQ. He's a very smart player. He's an exceptional run blocker. His pass blocking needs to improve somewhat, but I think with the athleticism, the fact that he's moved around the offensive line has really alleviated some of those concerns, saying, all right, we can develop this player. We can see the potential where I think he'd be a Pro Bowl type player within a few years. I think he's that good. He'd come in, put him in the right system, allow him to develop. He'll be a Pro Bowl type player.
Let's go back to the Texans at 13. This pick part of the Deshaun Watson trade to the Browns. Ryan, you have them taking Jermaine Johnson. Spent the past season at Florida State, but things really just got better for him as the year rolled along.
By the way, as someone who's the same size as Trent McDuffie, I can't make myself taller. I would love to make myself taller. I'd love to make my hair grow. That ain't going to happen, man. It is what it is. So Trent McDuffie's doing pretty good for what he's got, I guess. Jermaine Johnson, he's plenty tall. So he's as tall as Brady and Danny, and he's doing okay for himself. Left Georgia to go to Florida State, as you mentioned, Amanda, and just set the world on fire. And I say it every time we talk about him. He had a chip on his shoulder about playing in the ACC. Danny talked about the Pac-12 not being an elite competition. Jermaine Johnson seemed to have that same feeling about the ACC after coming from the SEC, but he dominated there. He dominated the Senior Bowl, had a great combine, and I think if you're the Texans, you get Ike Ekwonu and Jermaine Johnson with 3 and 13. You have to feel pretty good about where this team is headed, given how much was going on in just terms of the craziness trend to Deshaun Watson and the lack of winning football games last year. So this is a step in the right direction with these 2 first-round picks. And Jermaine Johnson, as we like to say, made himself a lot of money based on his performance not only during the season but at the Senior Bowl and the Combine.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.